Hello, my name is Drew Jarvis and I'm an application specialist with Cansel in Port Moody, BC. Today I'm going to show you some of the limitations and workarounds involved in converting your Revit design objects to fabrication objects. What you want to consider with the conversion is that not everything is going to convert seamlessly. However, it's going to save you time using the conversion tools rather than creating everything from scratch. A couple of the items that limit the conversion process include back-to-back fittings, sloped elements, and items that are not center justified. Let's take a look. If I select the design ductwork here, you can see I have ducts and duct fittings. Going into my fabrication parts and selecting the content pack and then a service will enable me to convert to fabrication pieces. However, when I run the conversion, you'll see that the result is not as anticipated. So here we have the end result of some sloping, we have a disconnect here, and we have a disconnect here. Now the reason for that, in this location I have two fittings. So I have a fitting connected to a fitting, or a back-to-back fitting. Similarly, at the corner here, two fittings, this time an elbow and a transition. And then down here, I have a transition, but you can see it's not concentric. None of these elements, unfortunately, will convert. So what can we do? Well, we can make use of the conversion tool for the duct. And then we just have to use the fabrication tools over here to continue our system. So I might come and place a square bend and then rotate into place. Similarly here, square bend and rotate. Around here, I'll then place in the two different elements I'm looking for, matching up the sizes. This final piece here is sometimes a little bit more difficult, but as long as we know the sizes of these elements, for example 4x3 and 3x3, then we can place in a taper at this point, change the size of this to 300, and then just edit the part to indicate that it is flat left. The downside of doing this manual placement is that your objects will not be connected. As I tab here, it doesn't run all the way through, so there is a little bit of editing just to ensure that these objects are connected. So I hope that helps with explaining how to deal with some of the slight limitations of the conversion process. My name is Drew Jarvis and I'm an application specialist with Cansel in Port Moody, BC, and I look forward to speaking to you again.